Hi, it's Sveta here and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I talk on everyday aesthetics here, on everything that is related to self-care and spirituality, home aesthetics and style and fashion aesthetics, and also beauty. I also sometimes do short videos with different recipes, and yeah, that's basically it. So being in my mid-30s, I can surely tell that I found my mission, and I know that it may sound, too daring, but to me it feels quite natural now that everything has fallen into place. So I have a strong need to share my experience and life path, not only because I believe that it might help someone out there to find their own mission or purpose, but also for the sake of storytelling, because people love hearing stories, right? And I would like to start with a brief childhood retrospective. My parents have signed me up for quite a variety of activities since I was 3 years old. I visited English classes where I learned English language in form of a game. And I still remember, a bookmark with a black and white image of a dwarf on it. We had to color it with pencils and thus learn new words. I've also visited drawing classes, dance and gymnastics classes, and some courses for kids that develop, logical thinking. And I also enjoyed storytelling. My friend and I wrote our own fairy tales and then performed them to our parents. So it was something like a home theater. I also enjoyed storytelling all alone. I used to describe a book I read or the items I have in my wardrobe to no one. I imagined that there is some audience listening, and just talk to myself, basically. Okay, to sum things up, I enjoyed the world around me, discovering its beauty through art and nature and language every single day. And what about the teenage days? At school, I majored in English and German as a second foreign languages, continued to draw and visit my dance classes, and I dreamt of becoming a translator, to translate fiction from Russian into English and vice versa. And I've also found myself interested in interior design. Well, to be more precise, I enjoy creating beautiful spaces in our apartment, moving furniture, decorating and updating the interior elements, and whatnot. Another hobby was fashion, gothic fashion. I enjoyed wearing fancy dresses, platform boots, experimenting with my hairstyle colors. Those teenage days, yeah. On the other hand, playing computer games and discovering the internet had become my passion. I enjoyed finding information online, Google things, and even tried myself as a HTML developer, well, self-taught of course. So I continued to discover the beauty of the world through art, nature, language, and new means of cognition, that is, technology. It was a time to choose what university degree I wished to get. I knew by then that I'd choose to major in English. Dreams of becoming a translator still were my priority. And I also wanted to travel and discover other countries and cultures. And while studying, I had some side hustles, like making translation tasks for other students, tutoring school children, and working as a part-time sales assistant in a video rental shop, where one could rent or buy a film, a video game, or music CDs. When it was my last year at the university, I got my first real job in an IT company. I started as a classification and categorization manager, meaning I had to sort and categorize digital assets for a large IT platform. And since it was an international company, I used my English a lot. Also, my computer skills came in handy. But of course, this job was only a starting point. I mean, it was quite monotonous and limiting in terms of promotion and gaining new skills. Yet it was a great start, I believe. So a few years later, I found myself working in a marketing and IT company, and it was, much more interesting to work there. I started as a junior product manager and I had to wear many hats. From the very beginning, I helped with research and translations, email communications, and everything in between. In time, I got promoted to a product owner role where I got, so much experience. And I still think that I could work there forever, except for that the company, got bankrupt due to the fraudulent activity of some accountants, as far as I know, and I had to move on. Luckily, my next two jobs were as a product owner in large companies. I still had plenty of time to improve my English and professional skills. As for my hobbies, I still enjoyed improving interiors, experimenting with fashion and painting. What added to the list was reading psychological and spiritual books, as well as books on nutrition and health. And what happened next? So we got back to a few years before. Being in my late 20s, I felt that thoughts of improving my life haunted me. I had that inner calling to outline my path, my values more clearly. I wanted to look at my life at a distance and point out, the main course. A few things happened then. The first one was a book I came across titled How to Find Your Purpose in Life. It was written by a well-known Russian motivational speaker and lecturer, Satya. Well, lots of people tend to be skeptical when it comes to such authors, but I decided to read the book anyway. Because you never know when you will find useful information, right? So in the book, he gave many tools on how to find your way, and I paid attention to the two of them. First, he suggested remembering what you liked to do as a child, what used to bring you joy and happiness. And I should say there is some sense to it. Yet what impressed me more and helped me to find my path was another tool. So the author suggested thinking of things and situations that drive you mad when done wrong. And bingo, it helped me a lot. I know that I get frustrated when I see poorly executed interior design. The same goes for beauty, fashion, and even food serving, Moreover, I get really upset when I see not all user-friendly sites or apps or awkward offline billboards and ads. So what it is after all? Yeah, aesthetics. The word came to me almost instantly along with the word harmony. And that is it. I like to find harmony and aesthetics in everything I come across in life. What's more, I feel satisfaction when creating such aesthetics and harmony myself. And I thought that it sounds like a plan. There was another book I came across. It's The Power of Character Strengths by Ryan Nemick. I'm not going to describe in detail what this book is about, but I'll say that it can help define your path. There is a test you can take and find your character strengths. The authors suggest developing those strengths to find more meaning and happiness in life. So my test results were surprising in a way that they showed exactly what I felt and how I perceived myself and the world around me. So my strengths appeared as follows. First, it was love of learning, then appreciation of beauty and excellence, next spirituality, then honesty and humor. And with that information in mind, I felt like I finally knew what was right for me. So I split my mission into two parts. The first part is the personal one, that is promoting everyday aesthetics lifestyle to everyone who's interested in improving their routine experiences. And the professional one, that is transitioning from a product manager to UX writing in order to make a difference through improving one's digital experiences. And yeah, As for the present moment, today I feel quite confident and calm when it comes to evaluating my life purpose. That is what I give to the world, and my goals. That is what I would like to achieve. As someone said, happiness is a journey, not a destination. And my journey is in progress. Yeah, that is it for today. That was my story. Thanks a lot for listening. If you liked it, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel for future updates. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you in my next videos.